Stop by BoxedUpFun.com for our newest board game videos, game reviews, and other resources.
The Settlers of Catan is a popular 3 to 4 player board game that can be played in a little over an hour. The idea of the game is that you are one of several groups of settlers on an undiscovered island, claiming resources and space for yourself. By building and trading, the player who expands their civilization the fastest and most efficiently wins the game. The game starts with a randomized board made up of tiles. These tiles represent 5 kinds of resources that are collected and spent in the game. Once the tiles are laid, a sequence of numbers is placed on the board. These numbers represent numbers that will come up on a dice roll. These numbers make some resources more valuable than others. Players take turns placing 2 settlements along with 2 roads. Once this is finished, the game begins. A player's turn consists of 3 parts: gathering resources, trading, and building. First, the player rolls the dice. Whatever number comes up on the dice will correspond to several tiles on the board. All players who have a settlement or city on those tiles will receive those resource cards. Second, the player can attempt to trade resources with other players in the game in order to get the resources they need. Finally, the player can then buy settlements, cities, roads, and development cards to expand their civilization. Victory points are scored based on the buildings and cards that you purchased during the game. The first player to 10 victory points wins the game. The base Settlers of Catan game can be expanded to include more players and more game elements that allow for greater variation.